Hey guys, ECRG here. Today we're going to be talking about tragedy at work. Hey guys, ECRG here. Today we're going to be talking about going through tragedy and having to work. Now, a lot of you guys are probably pretty young in the college age or early career age that listen to this channel. And a lot of you guys may not have had tragedy in your life too much yet, but you can guarantee that something bad is going to happen at some point in your life over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Sometime in your life, it's going to happen. So how do you deal with that? How do you manage the day? How do you get through your work that you have to do when you're dealing with a tragedy? And we're talking about anything as big as like parents dying, a sibling dying, or even to yourself. You get an injury, like you're playing football or something and you tear your ACL, or something big. You go through a huge breakup with your fiance, your wife, you get a divorce, or just your girlfriend or boyfriend, anything like that. How do you deal with that while you're at work? And this is the great time to put in perspective again that life isn't just about work. Life is about relationships, the people you care about, making the most out of life, enjoying your life. It's not about just going someplace and working soul-sucking hours all day. So with that in perspective, the first thing you need to think about is whenever you're going through something difficult is, do I need to take time off or do I not? Now, I would err on the side of taking at least a day off if you need it. Do not feel bad about taking time off if you need it, because if you're there and you don't really want to be there, your performance is going to suck. Everyone's going to notice it. You're going to bring the team morale down, and you may end up getting fired if you don't, address the situation quickly enough or don't tell people about your situation. So you want to determine whether you need to take time off or not. And the second thing you need to do is you need to let your boss know what's going on in your life. You don't have to tell them too specifics, but you can tell them they had a tragedy in the family and let them empathize with you on that situation. Every good manager, every good boss is going to know how difficult certain situations are because either they went through them or they know someone who's gone through them before. And they're going to want to make sure that, they're going to display compassion towards you and your situation. And they're going to want to make sure that you have the time you need and you're able to recover appropriately so you can return back to work as an integral part of the team. Now, most good bosses aren't going to be like, well, you need to come back as soon as possible so we can do this work. Most of them are going to empathize with you and want to see you get better and see you get the help you need, if any at all, depending on the situation as well. So you want to make sure that you notify your boss about what's going on so you guys can work through the situation together. But so those are the two things you need to do. And then once you determine if you're going to take time off at all, you tell your boss about that. That's the second thing you're going to do. And then the third thing you're going to want to do is, take your time to recover. That's what's most important. Don't think about the work if you have time off. That's why you took some time off. Don't think about the work. That's the least of your concerns. Just focus on getting better. Focus on healing and getting the healing that you need in order to get back to your normal life or get back to do what you want to do. So make sure you take some time for that if you need time. And your boss and your coworkers should definitely work with you in order for that to happen. Now, everyone knows this is going to happen at some point. And, you got to really be proactive and make sure that you are doing the best you can to let the people know that need it as far enough in advance as possible, because you don't want to become too much of a burden for the other team, your other team members. And, just communication in this situation is pretty much going to smooth out any problems or any hiccups that may happen. And, life happens, and remember, life is more important than working every day, 9 to 5. So don't feel bad about taking any time off if you need it. And, the rest of the team will probably be just fine without you. And then when you come back, you'll come back better and stronger and ready to work and get back to the team, get back doing what you do best. And, a lot of the times people take time off and, they want to come back to work just because, that's what they know, that's what they do. And it takes their mind off of whatever's going off, at home. So a lot of people like coming into work, and it's a good reprieve. You're there with your coworkers, your friends, your colleagues, and it can be good for you as well. So don't sleep on that. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So just wanted to talk about the talking to your manager, make sure you guys are on the same page, and really wanted to talk deeply about taking time for yourself, because that's what's most important. You know what's best for you. No one else does like you do. So if you need some time off, don't hesitate to take some time off. So that's it for today's video, guys. As always, email us at eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Take care, guys.